Oh, hey there, how you doing? You want to find a book for independent reading. Well, there are basically 3 really easy ways to find a book. Here, let me show you. So finding a book in the Hersey library is really quite easy. The first way is to just go to your iPad or one of the computers here in the ARC and open up a browser. Now, type in herseyarc.org, and that will take you to one of our websites. And then you're going to notice here is our website. We have a blog, so we post articles here. We have playlists for songs of the month and so forth. But go up to the tab Library Catalog, click on it, and you're going to see some options there. We have the JHHS Destiny Discover Catalog. Click on that, and that's going to take you to a very simple search of our catalog. When it comes up, you're going to see some collections there. If you're not sure what you're looking for, you could browse by clicking on one of the collections, and there are books within those collections with whatever theme the collection is called. Now, if you're looking for something, you could do a search. The search could be by keyword, author, title. So you go up to the search icon and type it in. Let's say you want to look up, I don't know, demons. No judgment. Demons. And then you're going to get a bunch of books, 43 right here, that have something to do with demons, either in the title or in some of the keywords or subjects. So we have Artemis Fowl, Chain of Gold, City of Ashes, Demon in the Lake. Oh, and Dr. Sleep, a novel that is a sequel to Stephen King's earlier book, The Shining. It's really good. So let's click on that. You click on that, and it brings up some information about the book, including the call number, which is Fiction, F-I-C, King, which you can find right here in the library. Okay? Now, that is an easy way to do it. But if you want more specifics, go back to the Hersey webpage, click on Library Catalog again, and go to the D214 online catalog. That is going to give you more options for searching. It's a more robust search engine. Click on John Hersey High School, and then you have the catalog here that you can search then by keyword, by title, by author, and by subject. So if you do keyword, it's going to do what the other site does. But if you want something a little bit more specific, like author, for example, you're looking for Elizabeth Acevedo. Acevedo, right there, and click author. And there we go. We have Elizabeth Acevedo, Beast Girl and Other Origin Myths, Clap When You Land, The Poet X, which is one of my favorite, and a new book of hers, With the Fire on High. So again, you could click on With the Fire on High, and it gives you more details on where it's located. For example, her book is located in realistic fiction, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. So the Destiny catalog here is way more robust, meaning that you have more options to narrow down your search. And if you're not sure, you could browse by subject. Again, we could put in ghosts. Okay, and then click subject, and we're going to get a lot of books that deal with the subject of ghosts, from Historic Haunted America, The Curse of Camp Cold Lake, Dead Boy Detectives, and so forth. We have a lot of books about ghosts. So this can narrow it down for you as well. There's 64 books here about ghosts. So that's how you find a book in our catalog, a physical book. Now here's the thing, if you want If you want to read an ebook, you could do that too. HerseyArc.org. Go up to Library Catalog and click on Sora. Sora is the place to go for audio books or ebooks that you could read right here on your iPad. So you may have to log in, and when you log into Sora, you just use the same login that you use for your email or for your iPad, for Google Drive, for everything. And so we have some new ebook editions here, right here at the top. And again, you can search for a book, and if it's in, you can download it. So those are some of the electronic ways to find a book here in Hersey's Arc. But the second way is to just find one. Here, let me show you. If you are looking for a book, you could just come to the Arc and browse. It's really quite easy to do so. At the entrance, we have a display of our new books. So you're welcome to look and see if there's something here that you like. But the library is set up to make it very easy to browse and find a book. On that side of the library, everything is nonfiction, and it's organized by the Dewey Decimal System. If you want help finding a book that way, just ask. And then over there are our graphic novels, and then over here are our adventure books. Now here's the thing, our library is organized, the fiction section anyway, is organized by genre. Genre is the general subject of the book. All right, so let's walk these genres, okay? As I showed you before, this here is the realistic fiction section. This is the section where you'll find what are typically known as young adult books, but also classic books as well. And then down here, we have a section that's growing because they're becoming very popular. These are our verse novels. Elizabeth Acevedo and the Poet X, one of my favorite books. These books are written in verse, so they're like really long poems. And then down here starts our sci-fi section that goes through here. It's a rather large section as well. And then we have a dystopian section. If you like books about living in worlds where you wouldn't want to live, apocalyptic and so forth, you will find them here. The Insurgent series is down here. And then one of my favorite series, this is the historical fiction section where you can find books rooted in history. And then that's followed by relationships. And so there are a lot of books here, some of what you may call romance, but it's not all romance. It's about people and the way they interact with each other. And then fantasy books here. This goes down to the end. Here you're going to find your Harry Potters, your Twilights. Now, this could also be an adventure or also in horror. It is here, so you'll find a bunch of fantasy books here as well. And then over here, on the other side of this section, the yellow zone here in the Arc, you're going to find a shelf that displays the books that we are highlighting for the month. And then it starts our mystery section. This is one of my favorite sections as well. A lot of great mystery books. And then we have horror. Yes, another one of my favorite sections. And oh look, here's Stephen King with Dr. Sleep, which we talked about earlier. And then this section ends with sports, and also then down here, humor. So one of the best ways to find a book, in my opinion, is to just browse, look at the shelves, find something that you like, and check it out. So if you're at a loss and you don't know what book to pick, the third thing you could do is simply ask. That's why we're here. I could help you find a book that you want. So come on down to the ARC and we will help you. So I hope this helped in answering some questions about how to find and check out a book here in the ARC. All you got to do is go to the circulation desk, give your ID, and we'll check out that book for you. If you have any questions at all, please come down and we are here to help. Look forward to seeing you down here.